Rabbi, how do we know what is the truest path? And if it is Torah, how do you prove that to us?
Okay, beautiful question. First, to answer that question, what is the truth and why should I look for the truth and how should we choose to live? The answer is this. You have to live life like a business. When a person goes into a business meeting, let's say he has millions of dollars to invest. Before you invest with anybody, you first have to look into the person. Who is that person you're doing business with? Is it worth it? You look at the ups and downs. Should I put my money in it? What money could I lose? How much months am I going to make the money back? When it comes to wealth and it comes to money, a person is very careful who he's dealing with and who he's trusting in. His money, his wealth. Also when it comes to health, you don't just go to any doctors. I remember when we first moved to New York, so we didn't have insurance here for my kids, so we went to the regular emergency rooms situations over there. And eventually, after we got a real doctor, the doctor screamed at us as parents. You don't just trust a random doctor in all these places. You have to make sure you have a doctor that you trust. It's your kid's life, and she's 100% right. How much more so when it comes to Yirat Shamayim, when it comes to our souls, to our neshemot, when it comes to our life. What we decide to do in life with Torah and Yirat Shamayim, when it comes to religion, it's not a small matter. We're talking about life and death. The whole world, your whole life depends on it in this world and the next world a lot more. And the next world is forever and ever and ever and ever. So a person has to really calculate and think, what is the right thing to do in life? Is it Torah? Is it not Torah? Is it maybe Chas v'Shalom not to be religious? Is it maybe for some reason people want to be Christian, go be Christian and Muslim, whatever it is. But a person has to look into it because we're talking about life and death. So to answer your question, if we would put all the religions on the table from history, Judaism, let's say Christianity, let's say Islam, all the other random ones, if you put them all on the table, if somebody is not biased and somebody is looking for the truth without any games and tricks and he's honest, everyone knows Judaism is the closest to the truth. I know Judaism is 100% true. I know Torah is 100% emet. But even in a business mindset, if you're looking for the truth, Judaism is the closest to the truth. Why? All the other religions, for some reason, it was always told to one person that you can never get him back and prove him wrong. I had a dream. This guy wakes up one morning and he wants attention, so he has a dream, everybody else has to suffer. Judaism is the only religion where it says that it was given publicly to at least 600,000 people, which is actually a few million. If you make the cheshbon, it's like 3 million around, to at least 2 million people. Now, if Judaism wasn't true, if the Torah wasn't true, they have a famous line, you can only fool one person for a long time, but you can't fool a whole nation for a long time, only for a little amount of time. Like by Corona, we got fooled a little bit. You can't fool us for that long. So too when it comes to Torah and Yirat Shamayim. If the Torah was not given in front of 600,000 people the way it said it, by now Judaism wouldn't have lasted. Because a lie would not last for so many generations to this day where we still follow Judaism, we still learn Torah. If it wasn't true, it would not last this long. But to say it was given to one person, you can always get away with it because you can never diss him. But to prove wrong that it was given in front of 600,000 people wouldn't take more than 10 years, the max, to prove it wrong. So that's one reason why Judaism is true. There's many, many other reasons why, but if a person is honest, that's the main thing. If a person is not biased, he will find that the religion of Judaism, of Torah, is 100% true. And we'll end off with what Rabbi Cohen says. Rabbi Cohen says, if you would tell a person, accepting Torah and mitzvot, or accepting that Judaism is true, doesn't carry any water, doesn't carry any weight, let's say chas v'shalom, no Shabbat, no kashrut, no chagim. Just admit Judaism is the closest to the truth. He said most people in the world will admit it's true. The thing is that when you admit Judaism is true, it comes with Shabbat, it comes with chagim, it comes with laws, and people are not ready, for some reason, I don't know why, but people are not ready to take that upon themselves to admit the truth and have an awesome life and live with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. So the answer we'll give you is, first, a person has to take upon himself to look for the truth. Once you're a man that's ready to look for the truth, you're a person that wants to find the truth no matter what, within a day a person is going to discover Judaism is 100% real. And it's an emergency to look for the truth. Not to wait a year, another year, 2 years until you're 30, 40, 50, 60, and the person is still debating, is Torah true, is Torah not true? Is there Olam Haba, is there Olam Haba? The guy's almost 80 years old, he's still debating if Torah is true or not. Your life is almost over. You want to enjoy your life. You want to build your Olam Haba. So you have to find the emet. You have to find the truth ASAP because it's an emergency.